Welcome to Serenity Productions.
Winston, I can't find the... Shh, don't fall.
Miss, may I remind you that there are millions of dollars worth of artifacts in that case?
Yes, I know. Have you seen the files with the translations? I could have sworn I left them right here on the desk.
You might have this morning, miss, but then you brought them into the kitchen during morning tea and left them on the island. I believe you are looking for this file, correct?
Yes. Thank you. What would I do without you?
Starve, the house would be a mess, you would have no idea where anything is at this point, and you probably have gotten lost in your own home.
Okay, that last part you know is not true.
No, but I like to think it is, miss. May I be so bold as to ask what has you in such a state, Lara?
You know exactly what has me in such a state. Wonder Woman, Princess Diane, is about to come into this estate looking for answers to something. And I'm going to make myself look like a complete and utter fool in front of one of the world's most renowned superheroes. Good gods, I have no idea why I'm even like this. I faced evil gods, power-hungry organizations, the end of the world, quite literally, on more than one occasion. And now I feel like I'm a little girl again, about to meet her idol and make a complete ass of herself.
Lara, you know that's not true.
What makes you so sure, huh? Anyone would feel the way I'm feeling right now if they were about to meet someone they looked up to for their entire lives.
But you are not just anyone. You are Lara Croft, renowned archaeologist responsible for half the finding the British Museum has, savior of the world at least 10 times over, and a lady to this household. You, my dear, are one of the few people in the world that don't even have to worry about making a complete fool of yourself, because you are certainly not one of them.
How do you always know the right thing to say to make me feel better?
Because I practically raised you, miss. And that will be Miss Diana. I will escort her here and bring you both tea a little later on. Deep breaths, miss. Chin up and head held high.
Right. I got this.
You truly do, my dear. And here we are. Princess Diana, may I introduce the mistress of this estate, Lara Croft.
Princess, it's an honor.
I'll go and get the tea ready then.
Yes, Winston is a very lovely man. Now, I believe it's proper to get up and shake the hand of the woman that I'll be working with, and... Dear gods, how high are your stilettos? No, not the knives, I mean your... Oh, and she's wearing flats. Marvelous. Sorry, you'll have to forgive me. This is my first time meeting an Amazon. Moving on. I'm Lara. Lady Croft isn't necessary. I'm not a traditional lady, so titles shouldn't really apply to me. Oh, that's a grip. Yeah, well, mine comes from rock climbing, while yours comes from being a demigod. And that came out much snarkier than I intended it to. Please sit before I continue to stick my foot in my mouth further. So, one of the members of the League sent you to me. We've been in touch. You're looking for the blood of Cronus, right? That was definitely a hard artifact to find any information on. Well, that is one of the reasons, but honestly, it was because any information on it is in Greek. Or so ruined that I can't make heads or tails of what it says. But I was able to narrow it down to the Amazon rainforest. The conquistadors seem to have brought it with them. There were legends of one of the soldiers having the power of the gods, so I just followed the breadcrumbs. Usually behind every myth there's a bit of truth. A few phone calls later, I was able to get all this paperwork you see here. I have a lot of friends in a lot of places that owe me favors. Fitting, though, for an artifact of the Amazons to be in the Amazonian rainforest. Oh, good. You have a sense of humor. I was afraid you were going to be as dry as your colleague. As I was saying, I've narrowed down the location, but that really is it. I know a little bit about what you seek, but nothing about the traps, or the keys, or any of the clues we would need in order to make our expedition that much easier and safer. Oh, of course, yes, here. Take a look. Well, yes, I've tried to reach out to someone who said they knew ancient Greek, but they couldn't make a word out of it. I honestly shouldn't be shocked. You come from an island of Amazons, of course you know ancient Greece. Well then, princess, be my guest. And the answer to that riddle would be... Hold on, I have a book for that. Shit, what did I put the damn thing? All the way up there. Right. Well, I wouldn't want to pose on a guest. It must be so nice to fly and just grab things from the top shelf. Thank you, love. Now let's see. It's been a while since I solved a riddle like this. I'm kind of excited. Oh yes, this is one of my favorite parts. Figuring out riddles and puzzles using my mind and not just my fists. Honestly, if I didn't look like I was having fun, I would think that I might be coming down with something. Besides, what am I supposed to do with all this wealth I have? Might as well put it to some good use. So why do you want this so bad now? Curiosity. I'm a natural curious person. Probably why I get myself into as much trouble as I do. I could show you a few scars. All of them have a story. You're avoiding the question, though. If it's that dangerous, why haven't you gone after it sooner? Well, I'm surprised our mutual friend didn't just point you in my direction right off the bat, then.
Lady Croft, tea and biscuits are ready. Shall I bring them in here?
Actually, Winston, it seems to be a rare sunny day. Why don't we have our tea out on the terrace?
Of course, miss.
Come on, let's take a break for a bit. Oh, that sunshine, it does feel nice. England isn't known for its pretty days, love. More often than not, we're getting cloudy and grey. Probably a lot different than your island. I would be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking a unauthorized visit there. I'm not a man, so I don't think it would be nearly as taboo. How do you take your tea? All right. Yes, I own the entire grounds here. And the manor. And a few other things. Impressed? Well, it's just Winston and I. Here's a tea. Nice, right? I picked it up the last time I was in Japan. Oh, that's a story for another day. No, it's okay, you didn't overstep. My mother died when I was very little. I don't remember her much at all. My father got involved in something he shouldn't have. I spent the first part of my life trying to avenge him. Now I just try to continue his work to keep the world a safe place by keeping powerful objects out of the hands of those that would use it for selfish reasons. Yes, Winston and I are very close. He pretty much raised me. I guess one of these days, if I end up running out of luck, I'll probably be the only family left to miss me. Man will probably find a way to rise me from the dead so he can kill me himself for being so reckless. Oh, I hate bats. Why do you ask? Well, I hope whoever I remind you of has your respect, at least. I won't lie. I've been a big Wonder Woman fan ever since I was a little girl. I've looked up to you for years now. A woman that can keep up with the best of them. You've even given Superman a run for his money once or twice. Nervous is a word you could use. Well, thank you. That means a lot coming from you. I hope I don't disappoint when we go on this little mission of ours. Yes, I said we. Oh, don't think I'm going to let you go alone on this fight. This will be a great find. I've already done most of the legwork for you. And before you get all, it's too dangerous, would you like me to show you my resume? Oh yeah, love, you're not winning this one, I'm afraid. This is going to be too much fun to pass up on. Plus, I can promise you, I'm great company to keep. So, Wonder Woman, what do you say? In the mood for a team-up? Splendid. Then let's finish up this cuppa and get back to work, right? That riddle isn't going to solve itself.